this um, signal is working. Let me show you the sunrise. So I wanted, because I was just doing a long form video on my YouTube channel called The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And it's basically life advice. And part of it is giving myself the same life advice that I'm trying to give you, and draw from my experience to deal with things that are happening now, you know, with me, personally, my life, you know, the good, the bad, and the ugly. There are good, great things happening, unbelievable things happening um, professionally with my acting career and my music career and the booking agency. Um, Extremely grateful for everything that's been happening. It seems like the acting is just really taking off like crazy, and I couldn't be more grateful for that. Um, Amazing opportunities in music that I never ever would have hoped for or imagined just a year ago. And we just, you know, we just booked Crystal Gale, legendary singer Crystal Gale, who's a friend of ours, personal friend of ours. We just booked her for a show, and we're opening for her August 30th up in East Greenwich, Rhode Island, basically right down the street from where I grew up, off of Love Lane in Rhode Island, which is actually Warwick, but East Greenwich and Warwick meet right there. Um, so that's August 30th. So we're super excited about that. And then the bad and the ugly, you know, it's been a tumultuous few months, a lot of, you know, things that happen in your life that are difficult and challenging and kind of gut wrenching. And I'm really trying to figure out how to deal with these things, and I've got a lot of decisions to make. So I don't know if you can relate. Hopefully you can, and hopefully check out the video that I'm going to be posting today that goes in depth about what I think is really, really detailed advice on how to deal with things, and it, and just basically improve your overall physical health and your life, as far as not feel like shit every day, you know, but you just having it for whatever reason. People, you know, come up with reasons. They're basically excuses, and we all do it, and I do it. So for years, I've wanted to teach myself bass. Literally for probably 6 years, I've wanted to, you know, or learn how to play bass, you know, just so I could. It's just kind of intrigued me for years, and to the point where my friend BJ Knights, he's also my bass player and guitar player in New England. I told him, and he literally, in New England, I told him, and he literally grabbed one of his bass guitars and sent it to me for free in the mail. He even paid for it to be shipped and wouldn't take any money. And so I worked on it for a little bit, and then I just stopped. And so I did not know how to play bass. So a lot of what the full-length video is about is putting good things in your way. Very simply, putting good things in your way, physically, literally. You know, everybody says literally. I mean literally. Physically put good things in your way, and it'll change your life for the better, and it'll be astonishing. So, for instance, the way I taught myself how to play guitar, I grabbed the guitar stand, put my guitar right in my way, put it right in front of my couch. And at that time, that's the only furniture I had other than a bed. I had a couch in my apartment on purpose, a couch and a coffee table and a guitar because I wanted to learn how to play guitar and sing. And all it took was picking that thing up every single morning for 2-3 minutes, and I just did it every day. 3 minutes. But if it was in a case in the closet, do you think I would do it? No, obviously, of course not. Same thing with the bass guitar. So in the past 6 months or more, past year, I have taken my bass guitar out. I put it right next to my chair in my office / studio. And guess what? I've been playing it consistently, and then I worked myself up to playing it at shows. I started playing it at duo shows and trio shows. I started playing it live along with tracks where I took the bass out so that, it's low pressure. It's at, solo or duo gigs. You telling everybody what they should do actually getting into action. And so simple and very effective life advice for fitness. What? Tim, that don't make no sense. If you want to get in shape, or simply if you want to be happier, if you want to have better mental health, again, I'm not a doctor, if you want to get, not cure, but if you want your low-grade depression, your anxiety, all that stuff to be better, and your health, literally put your shoes next to your bed and your shorts, t-shirt, whatever it is that you're gonna wear, and when you wake up, it's right there. It's immediate. You will effing see it, and you will put your stuff on, and then literally walk to the mailbox so that you're outside, sunshine, get vitamin D on your face, in your eyes, on as much of your body as you possibly can. Vitamin D is the sun. 2 minutes, walk to the mailbox and then walk back. If you feel crazy and you feel energized and you feel good about yourself, walk for 5 minutes. But the bottom line is, put those things in front of you so that it will trigger you physically with your eyeballs, with your eye brains. You'll see that stuff. Obviously, you have to set it up the night before, but you'll see that and you'll be like, oh, there's the trigger. Here's my perfect example. If you put a big, huge stack of Oreos next to your bed and you wake up and you see a big, huge stack of Oreos, at some point in that day, you're probably gonna be mowing on a bunch of Oreos. That effing simple. If you put your workout stuff, and I don't even mean workout, like if you're not into working out quite yet or doing anything, I'm talking about going for a walk, getting outside, because the difference between waking up and going to work without doing that, believe me, I know from experience, getting outside, if you can get into some kind of nature, that's a million times better. But literally, if all you can do is get outside, get some sun on your eyes, even get some sun on your face, and walk 2 minutes. Your mental state, your anxiety is going to be less, your depression is going to be less, your mental state is, for my listeners, watchers, and for me, because I'm always trying to learn, I'm always trying to get better. And once again, put great things in your way, and then great things will happen. And it's people are like, oh, it's not that easy. Yeah, it is. It's that easy. Things are very simple. Things are very, very simple, but you have room to do things differently. We all do. I do, for sure. And that's what I'm constantly working on. So the way to easily, simply do that is, all these people are telling you how many grams of protein to eat and how many fucking backwards push-ups to do. None of that shit matters. What matters, I'm telling you, what matters is what's in front of you physically. Put your shoes next to your bed, your clothes that you're going to go outside in every single night before you go to bed. When you wake up, you'll see it. It'll trigger you because you see it physically. Boom. If you want to learn how to play the guitar and sing or play bass or whatever, put your guitar or your bass or whatever, or your drums, put your drums in the living room. Not so you have to go in the backyard, in the garage, in the shed, or whatever. Put them in your living room. I can't do that. All right, then don't. I have a spin bike in my living room. I don't give a fuck what, does somebody come over and they're like, why do you have a spin bike in your living room? Because I want to be happy. I want to be in shape, you know? So yeah, whatever it is, put it out right in your way, right in your way. So every single time, whenever you pass by it, whenever you sit on that couch, you pick up the guitar for 2 minutes, you put it down, you go on with your life. But that will change your life over 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. The difference will be absolutely astonishing, absolutely astonishing. So let me know what you think. Again, drop comments. It helps the algorithm for my channel. Let me know what you think. If you have any advice for me and everybody else, drop it in the comments. Like, follow this, subscribe to it, all of that crazy shit. Let me know if you have anything else you want me to